Mahali nimetoka, in fact a lot of people says I'm a reincarnation of Waiyaki Wahinga. My name is Waiyaki, and actually I'm named after Waiyaki Wahinga. I'm the 7th generation of Waiyaki Wahinga. Mimi jitawa Waiyaki wa Mugai. Mugai ni wa Waiyaki. Waiyaki wa Kahara. Kahara ni wa Ishui. Ishui ni wa Waiyaki Wahinga. So I'm the 7th generation, and his blood runs through me every other day I wake up. So fought with the colonial government, akikataa wachukue mashamba zetu. And now here I am. We are not fighting for our lands, but we are fighting for our rights. We are fighting for justice. We are fighting for inclusion, equality, and it's through you people that we can achieve this. So youth, nasema youth peke yake, but of course my youth ndio hatujachukua kura wengi. Mimi niko kaadi na kila mtu anastahili kukua kaadi, so we really need to wake up to that polling station or that IEBC registration center and make sure you are registered as a voter, and don't just get registered. Register and make sure come 2027 unaamka asubuhi na mapema kuhakikisha ya kwamba umeleta uongozi bora within your locality, either at the national level or at the county level or even at the world level where I'm seeking to be the leader. So
TV
demo Waiyaki yako kadi pia wewe uwe kadi
tukitaka kushare mugeni unaruka kama giti kia MCA Limuru Central Ward muthenya wo muthe tuko tukiaria na githu tuko tugicitukanisio the kuguo thini na no nyende tutuike akuya kanya gako uguo tutuike gukaribisha mugeni witu wa muthenya wa umuthe. Karibu sana mheshimiwa.
Shukran sana.
Yeah,
mtumishi actually. Mtumishi.
Karibu sana.
Shukran. So my name is Hussein Waiyaki Mungai, but I prefer Hussein Waiyaki. Hiyo ndio watu wengi wananijua. Born and raised in Mombasa, but originally my home is Haria Kabebe, Rironi, Bariwaki Waiyaki, Wakahara, Waishui, Waiyaki Wahinga. I was born, schooled in Mombasa primary. I went to primary school in South Coast Kwale. It's called Mutongoria Primary. And I went to high school in Mombasa. It's called Mombasa Baptist High School. And after high school, that's when I came back home. And I briefly went to St. Paul's University I did something to do with linguistics, but then sikumaliza. So yeah.
Why do you want to be elected as the MC of Limuru Central?
Thank you so much. Actually, let's start by saying this. I want to be elected because I feel like the people of Limuru Central and also people of Limuru, Kiambu and Kenya at large deserves good leadership, good quality and competent leadership. So that's why I decided to put myself in the arena. 2027 is not even the first one. I started in 2022. Wale wenye wameona hii sura watu wengi wananiita kijana wa baiskeli because I really campaign with bicycles all through the corners of Limuru Central. I was also seeking for the same seat for the member of county assembly for Limuru Central. Yes.
What are some of the lessons that you learned during your previous election?
Okay, yeah. Every attempt has its own lessons, of course. So there are a lot of things that I learned. Number one, I was a bit young. I was only 22 years old. And, it was a journey for me. Actually, I decided to let myself in as early as possible so that I can learn it. I learned the journey and master the game. You see, they say experience is the best teacher. So one thing I learned that vijana was kitu moja ilituma niamue kwenda kwa hiyo ballot. I checked through those who had shown interest as early as they could, and I realized there wasn't a youth, not even someone who's below the age of 35, 33. So I realized, in fact, my intention, in as much as I made to the ballot and really campaigned and garnered some good votes, I just wanted to put my name on the ballot to send a shockwave that even without the resources, even as young as possible, with passion, you can become a good leader.
So you went there just to tell this.
I was telling my fellow youth that it is
possible. It is possible for you to go there.
Exactly.
And, even if you are not going to get what you wanted,
yeah,
at least you have made a statement.
At least.
And you made it.
I did pretty well. Sababu, see, imagine the MCA is the list of elective position that the country has on the ballot, the list of 6. So I try to imagine if we have a 60-year-old, a 70-year-old, or even 50-year-old vying for MCA. I normally ask myself one question. Mtu akona watoto kama atawajukuu. Kama yeye anataka ile kitu mdogo kabisa yenye mtu akona a passion in leadership anaweza endea, then what do they want the youth to do? So basically my major intent among its other was to send a shockwave that we as youth, we can do it, and yes we can, and I did it.
I believe what you're trying to say is that all these people who are above 35 should go to a higher position and then leave this position for young people to build themselves.
I mean, of course, yes, unless we create another lower position. If not, we have a bulk of youth coming out of tertiary levels, campuses, polytechnic and whatnot. Where do we nurture these people's leadership? Do they have to wait until they are 50